Hello everyone, and welcome to the very first edition of Reviewer Highlights. This is going to be a new section where I basically go over two different reviewers that are currently on YouTube, highlight their channel, and really explain why I'm actually subbed to their channel, what's the good thing about their channel, and why you should actually sub to their channel. Why am I doing this? The reason I'm doing this is actually, there's about three different reasons that I'm doing this. The first is I really wanted to go into this year with the intention of bringing more people involved into my channel. In my videos, you can kind of see this where I start to get my coworkers' opinion on video, put them into the video, and have you see them. So that was part of the first phase. But I also wanted to get other people who review fragrances onto my channel in some way or form. One of the main ways that I actually wanted to do this was by starting and giving out certain shoutouts or highlights of reviewers' channels. Basically, the highlight is to show you why I actually subscribe to their channel, why I go through subscribe to their channel, what I enjoy about their channel, and why you should subscribe to their channel for that matter. In general, I actually subscribe to as many fragrance reviewers that I can find. The reason being, like I said, is I like the opinions of everyone. I think everyone's opinion is valuable. I think even if you have just a normal opinion that you may think is just okay, you might think it's stupid, but in my opinion, it's not better and it's not worse than anyone else's opinion. Your opinion is your own, and you can express it any way you want. So for that reason, it's very important to, at least for me, it's very important to get as many people's opinions as possible, and hopefully with this section, you'll subscribe to whoever I highlight and enjoy their videos as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into it and get to the first person that I actually want to review. The first person that I want to review is none other than EauMG. It's pronounced OMG, but she's actually created O as in E-A-U, I believe it is. Yeah, E-A-U and then M-G. So OMG, kind of see what she did there with the letters there, but either way, here's her channel. Now, why do I actually subscribe to her? There are a couple reasons. The first reason is she's a female reviewer who actually does a fair amount of fragrances that are unisex. She's done some male fragrances. She's given her opinion on male fragrances, and it's kind of rare for you to see that kind of action actually come across. A lot of times with fragrance reviewers, you're going to see primarily female reviewers reviewing female fragrances, male reviewers reviewing male fragrances, but she's kind of on the fence with the two. She actually not really on the fence. She reveals a little bit more female fragrances, but she does have male fragrances and gives her opinion on male fragrances. So that's the first reason. Number two, she's an absolutely great critique. She knows how to critique things in such a way that even if she doesn't like something, it doesn't come off as offensive to people. It's a very nice put down, and she's very good at expressing her opinion in that matter. So she can really, tell exactly what she likes. She's very articulate in what she does, and I would definitely say has a very wide range. I'm not sure better words to actually use for this, but she has a wide range of fragrances that she goes after. Like, you'll see mainstream fragrances in there, and you'll also see niche fragrances in there that are out there. So she's got a very wide range of fragrances. Now, the other main reason that you should subscribe to her channel, sorry about that, is she has this new feature called weekly fragrances, I believe it's called. It's basically a sum up of the weekly occurrences in the fragrance industry. So it's a brand new feature, actually. She's got 2 episodes out. I actually haven't seen the second one. I was going to after I created this vid. But based on the first one, she goes through the fragrance industry, talks about new fragrances that are being released, talks about new concepts that are being released, and it's a real pleasure because I'm not sure about you guys, but for me, it's a little bit hard to keep up with all of the stuff that's in the fragrance industry. Don't really have time to read, and her presenting it in this way provides an excellent format that I can seriously just sit there and look at and pretty much watch it like it's a news show. In fact, that's kind of how she has it set up, almost like a news show, and she could easily be a fragrance woman anchor or something like that, for the matter. So for that reason, you know, she's got a lot of unique stuff on her channel. Go ahead, check her channel out. I put the channel on the picture that I showed back there, and I will also have it down there in the comments. So EauMG, fantastic reviewer. Go ahead and check her out. As for the second one, is none other than Codehorror. Now, Codehorror has been around in the community for a long time. But before I get to that, let's go ahead and see this real quick. Now, Codehorror, as I said, has been in the community for a long time. If you look at his videos, you're not going to see many up there, and that's because he had a little mishap with his videos. Most of them got deleted and are completely gone from his site, which is such a sad thing because he had a lot of great reviews that were up there. But even for the reviews that he has now, he kind of has this new thing that he goes about, and he starts speaking about different fragrance houses. Before I actually touch on that, the first thing I want to say is this guy has a massive collection. His collection is ridiculously large. He has a ton of fragrances, and that generally means he's gotten his nose on a lot of fragrances, and his perspective comes from one of having smelled so many fragrances. So, but with that being said, because of that massive collection, it has actually allowed him to do something that's very unique amongst the fragrance community, and that's do complete house kind of run-ups or sun-ups or sum-ups. So he's done the Chanel house, the fragrances that Chanel has released for men. He's kind of gone through and he's explained the goods, you know, the good stuff, the bad stuff, the stuff that he doesn't like necessarily, but he'll just talk about the house and their releases, and he has the bottles to back them up. And it's generally just a fantastic, a great thing. I believe he's done Chanel, Gucci, he's done Le Labo, he might have done some other, but it is a series that he has going on. I highly suggest you actually check it out. The other reason that I really think you should subscribe to him is based on his opinion. Now, he's a brutally honest reviewer. In fact, he can get very, I would say he's very direct with his reviews. One of his best reviews, in my opinion, was his Fuel for Life review that he had up. Hero touched upon it as well. It was a fantastic review. I liked it because he was just brutally honest with it. He absolutely did not like the stuff, and he got straight down to the point. So, again, as a reviewer to actually highlight, I would definitely say Codehorror is one of the reviewers that you should go ahead and check out. So, one of the things that you should see coming up in the future is more of these actual videos that I actually put out. If you have any questions whatsoever, please go ahead and feel free and leave a comment down below. Send me a message, do whatever you have to do. Look forward in the future for more top 10 lists that are coming out. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day and take care of yourselves.